Welcome, everybody, to the newest episode of Wealth for Generations. We are here today, and it's an awesome day. We're on episode number 44. Woo! 44. We're getting up there. Man, I got to start thinking about what we're going to do for our 50th celebration. I'm excited. I'm trying to get my girl to take off, but I don't know. Weekends is her bread and butter. So we'll see. She says she might try to make an appearance, but we'll see.
Okay.
We got a couple more episodes till we get there.
Well,
But
congratulations.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that. We are accompanied here today by Mr. Rodney and Miss Destiny. How are we doing today?
Good.
Good.
Doing good.
Doing,
Yeah.
Awesome.
doing well.
And then we also have my engineer of all engineers, Mr. Jimmy, the Brown Giant. Oh, oh, oh.
Yo,
You can should I change it up? Time to change it up.
yeah, probably retired.
Yeah, retire. That's Mini Shack over there. I ain't leaving that alone though, because you ain't never not gonna be 7'8". But be proud of that. Be proud of that.
I'm like
size.
6'4", bro.
Yeah, you 6'4" and 13 though. That's craziness. But yes, we have a very exciting show today. We're going to be talking about what's the deets. We're going to be getting into details today. But first and foremost, let's get into our first segment of the day, and that is the Health is Wealth segment. The Health is Wealth segment is brought to you by Moss Boss Organic Gel Enriched Sea Moss. Get your order of Sea Moss ASAP. You can contact Jessica Marrero on Facebook at Jessica with one S .Marrero, or on IG at Moss Boss Organic Gel, or you can email her at mossbossog@gmail.com. All righty, let's see what she's got for us today on Health is Wealth. I don't know, my thing is reloading. Why are you reloading? I already had you set up. All right, so today we have beetroot. Beetroot, more commonly known as beets. Are you guys we have any beet fans in the house?
I like beets.
Yeah, you like
I
beets?
do.
You ever do like
Yes.
juicing or anything like that?
I did once.
You did once.
He thought I was crazy a little bit, but it actually tastes good because
Yeah, it's
I
not
like
bad at
beets
all.
to eat in my salad and stuff. Yeah.
Did you do just straight beet juice, or did you like mix it with anything? Do a
No, we
combination?
mixed it.
You
Yeah.
mixed it?
Yeah.
Nice.
We always have like a little mixture of our smoothies.
Smoothies, yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah, I do smoothies too. I do smoothies every day. I incorporate that sea moss, and I do smoothies every day myself. But we were talking about juices on the last episode, and I just thought I'd ask if you guys, ever had it in a juice or anything like that, because they have a juice also. But
I like Beats
you do?
by Dre.
Dun-dun-dun.
Good one, my friend. Good
I
one.
thought that was hilarious.
It was hilarious to somebody. But beetroots are more commonly known as beets. It is a hardy vegetable that has been cultivated for thousands of years. Those who love beets may describe the flavor as hearty and rich. Would you agree?
Yeah.
Right? A little kind of hearty, rich flavor. I feel
mean,
like it's a pretty strong flavor.
I don't know. I don't think it's very strong flavor. It kind of just takes on the flavor of whatever it's with, I think.
Yeah?
Yeah. But it's not bad. I like it.
Yeah. It's good for you. There's all kind of benefits. Let's see what she has for us. It says beets are packed full of important vitamins and minerals, which is what gives them such powerful capabilities for our health. Some of these nutrients include iron, copper, magnesium, vitamins B, potassium, and many others. Oh, she shortened it up on me today. I thought I was going to have this like 3-minute list. Sometimes she hits me and it's like, it helps this. But I don't know. She's been very, very busy lately. Shout out to Moss Boss and Elevated Souls. They are a combined business out today. They are doing their thing, vending out there in the world. But that is going to be our Health is Wealth segment for the day today. So beets, if you are not incorporating that into your diet, it's a pretty good idea to get that incorporated into your diet. Very beneficial. All kind of different ways. You can do it roasted, you can do smoothies, you can do juices, all kinds of ways to incorporate beets into your diet. But we're going to keep it rolling here, and we're going to roll into our next segment called Asking the masses. Today on Asking the Masses, this one right here, I actually posted on the social media. I had a couple of responses to it. We can go over it if you guys like. But the first question is, your best friend says we're going on an adventure. They text you, they hit you up, they call you or whatever. They're, hey, we're going on an adventure. Do you need all the details, or do you need like just enough? Like, we're leaving in an hour and I need you to pack an extra set of clothes. Let's roll. Or you need to be like, whoa, where are we going? How many days? Who's all going with us?
I need all the details.
All of them?
All of them.
All of them?
Yeah.
It just depends on what friend it is for me.
Someone said that in the comments, and I was
It
like,
just depends
honestly,
on,
You end up like the Hangover.
yeah, you got
Right?
different friends for different things. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, okay, I can understand which friend is asking me like, what we gonna get into. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, what are you gonna get us into? And some friends is like, okay, I know bro ain't on nothing too crazy.
Right.
So I'm
like this is a little more straight edge, a homie. So
Yeah.
all right, what we gonna do? What we gonna do? Go see a movie? Go check out a new restaurant or something. Let's go.
My uncle say y'all some great people.
For sure, man. He's
Thank
man,
you.
for sure. That's
Thank
the
you.
homie. You talking about Dip?
Yeah.
Yes. Shout out
Yeah,
to Mr. Dip.
Shout out to him and his wife, man. They great
Absolutely.
as well. Yes.
Appreciate
That's applause actually out to them. King and queen of Habari Entertainment right there. Wouldn't be doing it without you guys. Appreciate you. But I never started my IG. But what about you, Jimmy? You got any friends like that you can just dip out, or do you need all the details?
I'm gonna be honest with you. I am that friend. I just be popping up with plans.
You're the guy that's like,
Like,
hey man, I know it's 7:00 on Friday night, but let's go do this party.
Yeah, no, I called my mom yesterday. I was like, hey, I was just thinking, I'm gonna fly out there, and that was it. And she was like, oh, okay. So
She was cool with it though.
Yeah,
I mean, that's moms though.
Yeah, she was like, she's Southern love.
Yeah,
so she was like, you always know where home is. So
yep.
Yeah, you can come back anytime as long as you want.
And the spontaneous stuff also, it depends on, if you have kids or other responsibilities.
Yeah, I don't have none of that, so I'm fine.
So that's why I need all the details
because I had
to plan and prepare. Yeah,
I had 2 people on the social media said that. My friend Leonie, who's a mother of 5, and then Dip and Iesha said the same thing. They're like, well, actually, Dip was like, well, if I got what did he say? Like, he said something smart, like, if I got spontaneous babysitter and spontaneous money, then I'll go.
That sounds like something he would say.
Yeah.
He's like, then I'll jump on it, but besides that, I need the details.
The thing, don't let him fool you.
No,
don't let him fool y'all. He is antisocial. That man.
Hey, you don't have to be. The
man
adventure doesn't have to be something social.
He claims he's not. I'm like,
if he likes, like, he could be. I don't know, like I kind of doubt it, but he could be an outdoorsy person.
Man.
Somebody might be like, "Yo, let's go on a hike."
We was at my birthday party, and somebody like some people threw a party for me, and like a lot of my family was there. Unk in the back on the side of the house in the dark. I'm like, what are you doing over there?
Hey man, maybe he's just getting his game plan ready for you, Habari.
Man,
he's
standing there.
Step ready.
Then like at 9:30, he was like, all right, we're gonna dip out of here.
Because the plan was ready.
Okay.
He came with the plan. He was like, all right, I gotta go execute this plan now. Boom, there you go. Yeah. That's all it was, right, Dip? That's all it was. So question number 2, or actually, I'm sorry. Me personally, I'm more like Mr. Rodney here. Kind of depends on the person. I feel like I'm 50-50. I have my buddy Patrick also. He kind of said the same thing. It's kind of 50-50, kind of depends on the person. You got your people over here where it's like, I know you kind of crazy. So what are you planning on doing? How much money do we need? Do I need to bring bail money with me? Like, cause I ain't got none right now. Like, it's hard times. My savings is a little low. So, and then you got your other people who is like, oh man, I've known this person since I was 7. I know exactly, or I got a good idea of what we're about to go do. Let's just roll. And then we had question number 2 of Asking the Masses was, have you ever misunderstood the details and ended up in a memorable moment? So originally I was going to say an embarrassing moment, but I didn't want it to be only a negative situation. So just something that was memorable, like you misunderstood and something was like, oh shoot. Or even the person maybe caught you instead of you catching yourself. They're like, you were supposed to do this. And you're like, Oh, I thought you meant that.
I don't know.
I went to a
Oh.
last week. It was an event. It was a mixer for artists. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And it was at 8:30. So it was 8:30 on Saturday.
Mhm.
So I went to the place and pulled up and everything, and
Got ready.
I was ready. I was dressed. I was on
Yeah.
time, and
Mhm.
then it was at 8:30 p.m. and I went at 8:30
Oh, you at
a.m.
AM? Oh,
Yeah, so I
oh
was,
man.
so I was completely early. You know what I'm saying? And
A whole 12 hours
Oh,
yeah,
man.
early.
so it was just that was
Well,
kind
hopefully
of
you didn't have any plans. At least it was morning, and you might have been you had the chance to adjust. If it would have been the other way around, you would have. I just
would have been missed
totally
it.
missed
Yeah,
out the
that's
whole
true.
event.
Right.
Like,
So it's better to stay ready, so you ain't got to get ready. I guess.
right.
I guess the
Yeah.
thing, some people don't mean what they really say. There was a Halloween party.
Mhm.
I'm the only one who came dressed up.
You said you were the only one that came.
Yeah.
You're
I
like,
guess
but it was a Halloween party.
They was not Halloween themed.
Everybody's like, what are you doing?
They just wanted an excuse to throw a party. I'm the one who came in with a. I wore I wore a Spider-Man suit, but it was one of the buff ones. So you see like a 6'2" buff, you know what I mean?
Spider-Man on roids.
Just walking in, bro. They was like, "What is you wearing?" Don't worry about
Well,
none of
everybody
that.
else is just in street
Don't worry about
clothes.
don't worry about none of that. Everybody came in Nike Techs and everything. I'm like, bro,
That's a pretty memorable.
I gotta go
for sure.
home.
Well, that is going to be it for the Asking the Masses segment today. If you guys out there, if anything pops up, what are you doing? Oh, well, thank you. Usually you trying to hit me with like a womp or something when you be reaching your big old giant hands through.
My hands aren't that big. Calm down.
You're the one that said your hands was big. Remember last time when you was reaching through, you're like, oh my God, why does my hand look so gigantic?
That's besides the point.
But yeah, so Asking the Masses. If you guys out there, any of your viewers or anything, feel free to comment in the comments down there. We do go back and check and comment with you guys. So if that anything pops up for you, feel free. But we're going to be getting to the next segment of the day. Kind of anxious for this one. We're going to be doing it a little different today. We're doing the Wealthy Wisdom segment. So today for our Wealthy Wisdom, excuse me, we're going to be asking Mr. Rodney and Miss Destiny, right?
Destiny, yes.
Okay, I don't know why I felt like I was saying it wrong, but okay, I just wanted to double check. I didn't want to go through the whole show and then go back and be like, oh man, was it Destiny? Okay, so Mr. Rodney and Miss Destiny, just to get them knowing a little bit better about their business and exactly what they do. So they are the owners and operators of We Shine Detailing. They actually have their own product as well to go along with their professional expert skills that they have. But actually, before we get into the questions, let's just kind of hear about what exactly is you guys do. So for anybody out there that's not familiar, because you guys are all over my stuff, so I feel like I'm somewhat familiar, but there may be somebody out there watching right now that has no idea what We Shine Detailing is at all. May have never heard of you guys or anything like that. So what would you say to those people out there right now?
We are a mobile detailing company. We come to wherever you located. If you at home, if you got a barbershop, a school, your apartment, your home, we come with our own power, our own electric. So we've been working, doing it, been running our own business for about 5 years now.
Nice.
And
Get a little 5 years strong. Congratulations.
That's pretty much the gist of it. And we also just came out with our own product, which is called You Shine ceramic spray as well. This is for people that wash their own vehicles, that take care of their own vehicles and stuff like that. You can shine your own vehicle. You know what I mean? So like,
And we
Nice.
service anything as far as boats, RVs, cars, trucks, off-road vehicles.
Awesome. Yeah, so don't get it
Deets.
twisted, guys. Not
Yeah.
just your vehicle.
Everything.
You got ATVs, you got your
Absolutely.
camper, anything like that. They can get you
Yes.
detailed up.
Yep.
And then so you're saying like you guys can come through, get me extra clean on the detailing, and then I can get something like this and kind of help maintain.
Yes.
And this is more for the exterior, right?
Yes.
Okay. So that's nice.
Somebody asked, what's everything that's included with the detail? Does that include the engine and stuff?
So the engine is an add-on. So the interior will include a deep cleaning on the doors, the dash, the console, any open and empty compartments, light shampooing of the seats and carpets, leather conditioning. The headliner is additional. The engine is additional. We also do offer steam shampooing, and that's for the interior.
Nice, nice.
And they asked, how far out do you go for a detailing customer's car?
How far out?
Yeah, I think
like how far you would travel.
You know, no job too dirty, no drive too far. That's our.
That's a good motto.
Yeah.
So contact them.
Absolutely.
You'll stay tuned. Keep watching the show. We'll be able to drop all that info for you guys at the end. We'll have the We Building segment. We can drop the phone number, email, website. I'm not sure who's commenting, but
it's Patrick.
Patrick. So yes, if you're interested, you can get all that info then, or just for anybody out there, just stay tuned to the end. Make sure you keep on watching, just like those sitcoms are. Make sure to stay tuned to the end. But in the meantime, let's get into some questions about you guys in the company. So first and foremost, is there any credentials that you guys need in your line of work in your industry in order to get started? Or is there any special credentials? I mean, besides, the normal stuff like getting your LLC and probably getting some business insurance. But was there anything extra specified for the industry that you're in?
Experience.
That's a good one.
I would say just you got to be interested in it. You know what I'm saying? If you're interested in it, you would thrive in this field. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's important. You know what I mean? You have to be interested in it. And after that, you can accomplish anything. Like I just had the interest in it. You know what I mean? And by me having the interest, we started doing boats, RVs, and just different stuff like that. Cause she was part of the marketing. So she can, go to any demographic that we need to go to be able to get new clients and stuff like that. So if you got interest in it, that's something that's important besides the credentials. Like you said, the LLCs, a logo, you got to have a plan, you know what I'm saying? Because if you don't have a plan, then you know what I'm saying, you plan to fail.
Yes, definitely. And that's, I agree. I put that towards the top of the list. If not number one, definitely top three. You got to have a passion for what you're doing if you're going to go that entrepreneurial route. Absolutely. I mean, you should have a passion for any job that you're doing. But, I also understand you're not always in the best position. You got to just have a job sometimes. But if you're going out for your entrepreneurial journey, you got to be passionate, because when you hit those rough roads, that's what's going to push you through. When you hit those doubtful moments, that passion and that love and that interest for that industry is what's going to push you through those hard times.
If you love what you do, you never work a day in your life.
Yes. That's a good quote. I like that. That quote.
I don't want to say this is irrelevant, but that's how I feel about playing basketball. I hurt myself so many times. And you know what I'm saying? After as many times I've got hurt, you would probably be like, all right, this ain't for me. But you know what I'm saying, still continue to go every night, go hoop.
That's passion, man. I mean?
Go do what I need to do. You know what I'm saying? I just rolled my ankle last night.
And you probably gonna go play basketball tomorrow.
I'm probably gonna play it again tomorrow.
I mean, that's passion, though. That's passion. That's the only way you get better.
We had another question. They said, "Yes, what are the biggest stressors with mobile detailing?"
Ooh, that's a good one.
The biggest what?
Stress.
Stressors.
I would say the heat.
Yeah, but, I mean, I won't even look at nothing like a stressor, but you do have different things that you can run into as far as like being overbooked and not being able to get to everybody that's calling and looking to use our services. So that's one of our key things that we're looking to do is expand our services. So it's not just a limit at a time to where you can get booked. You know what I mean? Sometimes we miss a lot of clients because we be booked, but
it's one of those
I think that's a good thing though. It's not it's not stress. So it's like, sometimes there's long days, you know what I mean? But I don't think look at it as no stress.
Yeah.
And they said, is there anything that you won't do?
What do you mean?
Like as far as like
I don't know.
Wait a second.
I mean, what we have done is like we've cleaned up cars that people have been murdered in. You know what I'm saying? If that can, we didn't
Hell nah.
we didn't cleaned up throw up. We didn't cleaned up places that people
Dog stuff.
dogs people didn't got
I wasn't even thinking on
murdered
that
and
level,
stuff
but that's
like
a good
that.
point,
So
though.
Yeah.
and we use
So don't be shy.
we use biohazard chemicals, gloves, and all. You know what I'm saying? All protected and stuff like that. So it's like
That's good. That's good. That's actually a good. That was a really good question because I wasn't even thinking that route. I was thinking more of like a size situation or something. If someone like, at least with their mind, I'm not sure what they were even thinking. But
it's
off of
just a
that
broad
question,
but it's like
yeah. So would you guys be interested, or not interested, but if a fleet came to you guys, like say a enterprise or something like that, contacted you?
We have a few fleets.
Oh, nice. Okay.
We
So
do have
were you guys sorry to cut you off.
That's okay.
But I didn't want to forget because I feel like it will go into the next thing. But were you guys prepared when the first one came? As far as the fleets that you have, like when the first one came, do you feel like you had the manpower as far as prepared?
We did.
You did? Nice.
I mean, because when the opportunity was presented to us, there's nothing else but to do it. So we got our people together and made it happen.
Nice.
We still have several of those customers now.
Awesome. That's amazing. And I bet you that was a big jump, right? And as far as business goes.
Absolutely.
Yeah, huge, especially because it came early on in our the starting of the business. So, big jump, confidence booster, just made a stamp in the business, mark in the business. Yeah.
That's amazing. Yeah, because then actually, like after a fleet, then there's so many people that are using that vehicle or using those vehicles.
Absolutely.
And you guys already ran through all of them. You don't have to wait for an individual, like, all right, we got this customer. Hopefully word of mouth can get us one more. Technically, you got like an unimaginable amount. Honestly, if it's a rotating company that has rotating customers going through the vehicles and you guys are continuously, because anybody at any time can be like, oh my God, I just rented this car. It was amazing. Who cleans you guys' car? Because I have a small limo company or something. Can I get their card?
Yeah, that's that's pretty big. A lot of our clients come from referrals, as you mentioned. Like, you know what I mean? So that's what we go over and beyond for all of our clients, a lot
awesome.
of
so that's really good and important in this day and age. A lot of people lack on the customer service.
Yeah, absolutely. The customer always right until we get home, and then then I'll be like, you know what, they was full of, you know what I'm saying? But
it's always
to the customer, they always right.
Right.
I never let a customer not think they not right. You understand me? So, and that's just the idea of having, you understand me, and being a business owner, and I get the idea of sometimes is you have bad customers. It's not necessarily your service was bad. It's just sometimes you have bad customers. You know what I mean? But so you got to be able to navigate and recognize.
Definitely.
Keep it professional.
Yep.
And I'm going to say I do pride ourselves on our customer service, our integrity. There's been not even many times that I can even count where there was, any big disagreement or any, because we know how to navigate through the miscommunications and stuff,
Definitely. And that's good. That's good because you guys pay attention to the details. I mean, you're a detailing company, so you got to be able to pay attention to the details. So then, when something comes up, you can quickly navigate. That's probably how you get out of your situation. Not necessarily get out of your, but you rectify and I don't want to say correct either, because in order to have a correction, you have to have had a mistake. But just to rectify the situation, you guys are quick to pivot and turn because you do pay attention to the details.
And the details start as soon as the phone call comes in. So, I answer the phone calls and take the, schedule the details. So the details start, okay, what were the details of that specific conversation that I had with the customer while booking? What was the areas of concern, or, notes like this and details like this we jot down in our scheduling so that when we do pull up to the customer, we're very full informed and aware of, the concerns or the issues or, whatever is needed at that particular job.
Nice. Awesome. So do you guys have like a set kind of list of maybe broad details that when you get that first phone call that you try to at least hit, like, all all right, we need to know, like for instance, like what type of vehicle, your
Yeah, that's
main.
what she specializes in that
I mean, I'm pretty
department.
sure by now, 5 years,
Oh,
you got it
yeah.
all memorized.
Yeah.
But in the beginning, did you have like a checklist that you were like, all right, I need to make sure I
Yeah.
go over this part, I go over this part, I touch this.
Definitely. Yeah. And every situation is different. So sometimes
Mhm.
we can kind of like assume, and actually I don't want to say assume, but we can kind of get a gist of the situation over the phone. But there is sometimes where, I have to say, okay, um, let us take a look at it first. Let us give you a better idea because they're, maybe they spilled some oil in the back of the seat or
Mhm.
whatever the case may be. I don't want to just automatically say, oh yes, it can be handled because I don't want to overpromise, but I don't want to underpromise as well. So, there are situations to where I have to say, well, let's take a look at it and then we'll go from
Mhm.
there, kind of thing.
Yeah.
So, yeah,
Yeah, because sometimes in order to get all the details, you have to put some eyes on it.
absolutely.
You have to, and there's no other way around it. So besides the awesome customer service that it sounds like you guys provide, what else would you say makes you unique and set you apart from other detailing companies?
Uh, we work together.
I mean, you guys are like it's crazy right now. I'm watching you guys and listening to you guys talk. It's almost one unit. The way it's just.
Yeah,
I think the things that separate us is we not a we're more like a community detailing company. Like it's not a competition thing. We look forward to collaborate with other detailing companies and stuff
Oh
like
yeah, oh
that,
cool.
and different people like that. I think that's what sets us apart. It's not, oh, I'm gonna hide this information, or I'm not gonna show you how to get a contract, or I'm not gonna
Mhm.
give you this information on how to come out with your product or how to get more customers and stuff like that. We're community based. You know what I'm saying?
That's amazing.
I mean,
That's
absolutely.
awesome.
we're not just, you know what I mean? That's what I can say that sets us apart.
If there's certain jobs that we can't take on or whatever, we have several in our in our contacts that we'll call other detailers. Hey, we have this particular job. Would you like to take it on? Because there's more
It's a
than enough
thousand
money to go
cars.
around. So,
Yeah.
They making new cars every year.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
so
So that's just important too. You know what I mean?
That's awesome too. That's another part of that awesome customer service you guys provide. It's like, hey, we're fully booked, but if you absolutely need it on this date, we've got
here's a few
somebody.
contacts. Yeah, absolutely.
That's
Absolutely.
awesome. That's amazing. That's amazing. Because a lot of people out there would just be like, "Oh, well, you sure you can't do next week, or you sure you can't a couple of days? Like try to
Right.
push you to change it." And like, nope, I need it Thursday by 4. I need it.
Yeah.
Like
Absolutely.
that's awesome. So, how much time would you say that it took you guys before you actually started making profit with the company?
Mm. Oh, you can answer that
Uh,
question.
I'm gonna say,
We made money as soon as
right.
we start. We made
Yeah.
money instantly, but profit as far as after the return on investment type
Mhm.
Right.
profit like that, then that's a different answer. But as soon as we put the flyers up,
Business came pretty quick.
yeah,
Yeah, it
business
was a
started
go.
just coming in. You
Yeah.
understand me? So it was
Mhm.
like it probably wasn't long until we received our return on investment.
Mhm.
Actually, so
I mean, and the big part of it is the initial investment was him. He was a detailer at Sanderson Lincoln,
oh yeah,
Mm.
that's
and
right.
I was in the corporate world since I was 17 years old, and then the contract ended at Sanderson Lincoln, and it was like right around tax time.
Mhm.
So he wrote up a business plan. He's like, "Listen, let's use this tax money, invest in this business plan, and let's give it a try."
Mhm.
I was like, "Okay, wh-
Awesome.
I believe in your plan, totally." So, boom, people say, "Oh, don't let nobody flip your tax." No, we flipped the tax money. We
Mhm.
flipped it a few times. We did.
That's what you gotta do sometimes.
Absolutely,
But you
yes.
guys did it. You guys flipped it the right way.
Absolutely,
Absolutely.
yeah. And I believed in his plan. He had it. He was very specific on everything that we needed. I had no idea about detailing.
Mhm.
Like I said, I was in the corporate world, and he was passionate about it. And I said,
Yeah,
"Let's run with it."
I gained interest in it.
Mhm.
It's pretty cool to me. You know what I'm saying? To be able to service other people. You know what I'm saying? And something that they need, and it's it's a therapy for me too. You know what I mean? To see something dirty and then bring it back to life, the before and after. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's important that we for every entrepreneur out there and anybody that got a dream to do something, we just got to start falling back in love with the process. You know what I'm saying? We got to fall in love with the before and the after every project that we pursuing, man. So
definitely. So I'm sorry, you said it was Sanderson
Lincoln on
Sanderson Lincoln
23rd Avenue in Bell.
You're detailing over there.
Yeah,
were you there for a while? Did you do a lot of the same or similar stuff to what your company does?
I was there for about a year and a half, 2 years, probably, possibly. And then yeah, we was doing basically the same thing there.
So is that where the
actually we there they had different things, like we did brand new vehicles. So when they bring the brand new vehicles in, we rip this plastic and all of the different stuff off and get it prepared for the car lot. And then we did trade-ins, and then we did used vehicles and just different stuff like that as well. And then prepare them to get sold when they got sold vehicles. And then we also did customer vehicles that was coming to get oil changes. We'd just do a quick wash and vac for them. So, but what we do now is what detailing is more extensive. We do details, you know what I mean? We do provide, we will come through and wash and vacuum your vehicle, but our ideal is to come and cater to your vehicle and give it more of a attention than just a quick wash and vacuum.
Okay, cool.
So what we looking like on time, champ?
32 minutes.
That's how I was just checking too. I was just like,
I just texted him. I was like, yeah.
He said, "Hey, we ain't going no longer than an hour." The boss said,
"Man, boss when I get home tonight, boss gonna be waiting for me." Hey,
good job on the time, cuz.
Right. We gotta be on time today.
Okay, let me just say this. I don't try to be pushy. I got 2 more shows to do after this. Bro, I just want to go home. I ain't gonna lie. This is my one day off.
You on though? This may put you on forever.
Oh yeah, right? I know I'm on, but man, this 9 to 5 also killing me too.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's part of the struggle, man. You in the cool spot though. As much as it seems sucky, you in a
I'm cool. You know what I'm saying? I ain't mad at it. You know what I'm saying?
I know you ain't mad at it. It's just sometimes the realization
comes later.
All the effort that's being put in is just like, man, I'm doing a lot, and you are, and I'm thankful for it. I appreciate you, Jimmy. I really do. I know I don't say it a lot, man, but I love you, man, Jimmy. I'll hug your kneecap. I'll hug your kneecap later because you're so tall. But anyways, what advice would you guys give to someone wanting to start their own business in your industry or a similar industry?
Do it.
Just do it.
Yeah,
just get out there and do it.
Do it for real. You know what I'm saying? Write you a plan down. I mean, you have to have a plan.
Yeah, for sure.
And if you're interested in this industry and by research, you will become more interested in it. You know what I'm saying? Because that's just what it's about. It's about just peeling the layers back like the onion and then just, figuring out more about it. It's simple to do. It's not that hard. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, that's
and
what
also
it comes down
to.
To
You got to have a team. Like you got to get around people that believe in you too. Because
yes,
like if she didn't believe in me, or you know what I'm saying, who knows how things would have turned out. You know
right.
So you want to get people that believe in you as well. And believe in yourself too, though. You know what I mean? Like you got to believe in yourself too. Like and you know what I mean.
Those are like the 4 majors to keep pushing. Like like I was saying, like when you hit those hard times, you gotta have that passion.
Yeah.
Sometimes that passion don't cut it. You gotta have that other person that believes in you. Sometimes that don't cut it, or sometimes they might not be there. Not necessarily that they don't believe in you, but they might not be there. So you gotta believe in yourself. And then damn, what was the last one I was gonna say? There was a 4th one you just said when you were talking right now. The plan.
Yeah,
you gotta have a plan.
Absolutely.
That's the 4th one. You gotta have a plan because you're not gonna go anywhere if you don't have a destination, and a plan gives you a destination. So that's a good one. That's some good advice. How would you say that your business looks different compared to the beginning and now? Like, have you upgraded logos? Have you I've heard you said that you got a team, so I assume that it started off with just you two.
Yes.
And then now you guys have a team now.
Yeah, we got volunteers, a team.
Nice.
Like you said, our logos changed. That's one thing I can say. We did change our logo. We also came out with a product now. We didn't start with a product. We have a product now. Yeah, we just created more opportunities.
Also, our
what would you say?
Machinery. We've upgraded machinery.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah.
As far as generators, water tanks, pressure washers. Make things more accessible. Work smarter, not harder type of thing.
Absolutely.
Sorry to interrupt. Could you, just a little bit, because I feel like you're kind of like going in and out on my right. I'm like, there we go. And then you were saying just basically equipment. You said generators, like probably I assume like nozzles, because you guys pressure wash, right?
Yeah.
So nozzles, team, volunteers. What about vehicles? Have you expanded vehicles or anything like that? Like,
yeah, we have. We still looking to expand again though.
nice.
There's always room for improvement. That's an area I seen. That's one of the questions y'all had asked on the thing. But yeah, we definitely looking to expand on the vehicles.
Definitely. So, what would you say was the decision, that the final decision to actually go forward with it? You were saying you kind of wanted to do it around tax season. You're like, let me just make this jump. But like, what made you want to even make that jump? What was that deciding factor to start the business?
It was a collaboration of things. The contract ended at Sanderson Lincoln. That ended. That was a part of it.
Oh, so you weren't even that was
that's
an
what
afterthought.
That's what forced me to.
Okay.
I already had it planned before I left Sanderson Lincoln, but then the contract stopped, and then I was out of work. So now it's time to put this plan into play. You know what I'm saying? Like we got money, but then now it's time to put this plan into play.
Okay, so you were already planning, but you weren't necessarily like, all right, I'm gonna implement this plan at this time.
Yeah, because I was working. I was working at Sanderson, so I had income coming in. So when that income stopped coming in, and we was going into the tax money and the money like that, it was time to like, okay,
it's like, all right, I gotta do something.
My background and where I come from, we got to make something happen. We got to flip it. We got to make it happen. I don't care if we sell chicken. I don't. I'm saying if I needed something growing up as a kid or whatever, we'll do a charity. We'll come together as a family. You know what I'm saying? We'll pitch in. So it's just the hustler in me. We gonna figure it out. You know what I mean? And we gotta just not be necessarily worried about the future, but we gotta foresee the things that we gonna need in the future.
Yeah. That's a good way.
Gotta have it. It's like a visionary. I'm very visionary with everything that I do. That's just how I am. You know what I'm saying?
Nice. So yes.
So you say you've been doing this for 5 years, right?
I've been running my own company for 5 years, but I've been doing detailing for about 7 years.
Okay. So how did COVID affect your business?
It didn't
at all.
No, because people wanted their cars clean at a rapid rate. You know what I'm saying? Because cleanliness is next to godliness. You know what I'm saying? And
you don't got to interact necessarily.
You just want to. People wanted their stuff, their areas clean and sanitary and stuff like that.
So probably.
They can just leave their car out there. We just there for your car. We don't. No offense to my customers that love to talk to me and love to speak to us. We there to do your car. I'm not there to talk to you. I don't mind having conversation because you got to build a rapport. But like I'm there more. What's interesting was I'm there for your vehicle, but I don't mind speaking with my clients. You know what I'm saying? We got clients that's been our monthly clients for like the last 5 years. I'm like their nephew now. You know what I mean? That's like they niece. You know what I'm saying?
Get invited to cookouts and stuff now.
It's like it's all love. So
heck yeah, that's always awesome when you build that community.
So that didn't affect us. You know what I mean? But
I would imagine y'all might have got busier.
We did actually,
because people got more of a clean freak level. People were like, nah, this needs to be it needs to be sanitized again.
Absolutely.
I coughed. So what would you say is one attribute that you had to be honest with yourself after taking this entrepreneurial leap, as far as like for example, not to say that you are or anything like this, but this is just an example. Like say maybe you had problems with tardiness, or maybe you had difficulty completing tasks outside of the 9 to 5. So you had to make sure that now that you're doing the entrepreneur, you got to make sure that you put yourself on a schedule and you make sure that you get stuff done. Like anything like that, or
I think that would more pertain to me because he's been an entrepreneur his whole life.
Oh, okay. So
and then with me working in the corporate world, like I said, since 17, it was a huge jump for me. I was very used to structure. Okay, as long as I go to work, I'm gonna get paid. I have a check coming biweekly or, whatever days of the month. So then taking that leap of not relying on, the guaranteed paycheck to now having to like set schedule and structure for myself without it being just automatically, like given like that. I'm still learning. I, I'm s- I'm still learning.
It's
Like I said,
definitely
I admire him. I watch his everyday grind hustle all day long. Like even if we're not detailing, he's marketing or promoting, and I'm just like, again, like I said, I'm still learning.
That's good though. It's good. It's good
Yeah.
that you can be in a position to step back and realize that that's okay. I want to work on that.
Yeah.
So then every day now you're mentally on that and you're bettering yourself just automatically just because you've already brought that to your frontal lobe
Yeah.
there. But that's awesome. So
And
but you've
going,
been dipping in and out of entrepreneurship basically your whole life. You're saying like because your family would come together and stuff like that, or you've
No,
actually had other businesses and stuff.
I'm an artist. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I'm a musician. I write music. I do music. So I went to school for business and marketing as
Oh,
well.
okay.
You know what I'm
Cool.
saying?
Cool.
At Phoenix College. I just come from a background of hustlers. You know what I'm saying? And smart
Nice.
people and
Nice.
just not even just working in smart ways. You know
Awesome.
what I'm saying?
Awesome. You said you had something, Jimmy?
um, going back to what he said about building relationships and like what I mean, getting to know people in your workplace. Um, I know it's not what you do, but it's I'm a host for a restaurant. I'm not gonna name which restaurant, but
They
there's a
all
lot of
know, all the viewers know already.
it's fine. There's a lot of people that there's still a lot of people that come in and you know what I'm saying. They see me and you know what I'm saying. They always greet me with open arms and I actually get invited places. You know what I mean? Because they see me so much. They know you know what I mean how I am and how I really act. And actually, just the other day, somebody just gave me 2 Diamondback tickets
Nice.
Nice.
as a tip. You know what I mean? So it's like building relations can also help you. And like, you know what I mean? I got a lot of I get a lot of job requests from there. You know what I'm saying? There's somebody who offered me like a position at his workplace. He told me he's going to give me like a company truck and all that. And you know what I mean?
You ever get offers to be security?
Actually, yeah, I got a couple things. Actually, there's been times people told me to hit up their sons who's a football coach.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
he's a D1 football coach, and he wanted me to hit him up and whatever.
do you tell them that you see? There's these things with my knees where they're like twice my
Terrible.
age.
Yeah.
So if there was anything off of your business wish list, like if you got a list or anything like that, or if you just anything random, money doesn't matter or anything like that. If there's anything you could take off that wish list right now, what would it be? It could be like, I don't know, like I want 6 more
I
vans with
mean, I got
generators in all of them.
um I got two. So I mean, you say it's one wish, but I got two,
It
and
could
then
be a
I'm
combo.
gonna let her tell you. Like, I would like to upgrade our mobile vehicle and or get a brick and mortar place so people can
Mm,
come to now. People can get the experience of We Shine detailing. They can pull up. You know what I'm
that'd be
saying? They can
dope.
pull up.
That'd
You
be
know what I mean?
dope.
So that's another angle. So that's on the wish list as well too. You know.
So
What about you?
how would you set that up though? Like would that be like a pull in type thing you think, or would that be
Yeah, it'll
like an
be hand
Yeah,
outside?
washed.
hand
It'll
wash.
be
Oh,
hand
pull in,
washed,
hand
pull in,
wash.
but they can go inside. The customers can go inside,
Hmm.
and not only that, like I would like to have it to where you know teenagers or kids can come in there and learn how to do
Mm.
details. You know what I'm saying? They can come learn how to do details and
Do like
and
courses or
get
something like that
money
somehow.
courses and how to start their own mobile business and just different stuff like that. An interchangeable situation. Like we got different people that's in different places and different businesses. You know what I mean? That we can feed back and give back to our community and give back to our kids and give them the knowledge on how to start a business and how to run a business and just the blueprint. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Just the blueprint to pass down.
That's awesome. That's
But
awesome.
what would
And you, Miss Destiny?
I I was gonna say
It's like you
Vehicle.
basically took
Yeah,
that.
you did.
Yeah. So
I
yeah.
was gonna say, yeah, vehicles. Yeah.
Vehicles. That's nice. That's nice though, because vehicles means you can hit more places. You know,
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure you guys got people helping you out, and there's probably got more people than vehicles right now.
Right.
So you can probably send some more
Exactly.
people out. It's like,
Yes.
all right,
Exactly.
we got
Right.
16 people and 4
We have
vehicles.
people. We just need the mobility. Yeah.
Nice. That's a good one. That's a good one. And I think that's for the business ones. Oh no. I'm sorry. Wait, did I ask what was the most difficult thing about starting?
Are you
That's the last.
something similar to that you did? I think. I don't know though. I'm not sure. I don't remember.
All right, we can just get that. That was the last business related one. So this one's a little. These questions are going to be a little bit more personal. We're only going to do a couple of these because we're getting kind of close. But we'll jump right into it right now. So if you could be remembered for one thing, what would it be? The king and queen of detailing.
Oh, as a business,
or no, it doesn't have to be a business. Just anything. That was just something that
I would
popped
just
in my
say as a
head.
collective that we, I want to be remembered as inspiration and inspiring other people, like being an inspirational, like that'd be important.
Love and integrity and my I don't know, just my spirit, just goodness.
She was a good person. She was awesome. I mean, you got this like just bubbly, nice aura about you. So what has been your favorite job that you've held throughout the whole life? Like even if you started working at like 13, like what's the favorite? It doesn't have to be on the books. If you were like, oh, I used to hustle candy from my uncle when I was 12, or I mean, as long as it was like not like super illegal, just if it was under the table, that's fine.
I mean, I'm gonna say I'm a little biased. I'm gonna say We Shine.
Yep.
It's offered me the flexibility, the time to take care of my family, my kids, my house. I can take and pick up my kids from school. I was able to completely breastfeed my last child 100%.
Nice.
Things like that are big to me.
Yeah, those little things that get taken for granted sometimes. A lot of the times they get taken for granted. What about you, Mr. Rodney?
Same. It's nothing like it's nothing like working for myself. You know what I'm saying? Like I think that's important. That's the
and the type of success you guys are on right now. It's just got to be an amazing high to be waking up and just know that I mean, like I said, like you were saying earlier, it's a double-edged sword, but you guys are so busy that you're turning people away. Like it's a good thing and a bad thing. Like it kind of sucks,
right,
on the financial side of it, because it's like, man, we could have made that money, but
motivation too.
But it's like, man, we making this money, and we're gonna be making more because the demand is there, and it's there. So it's just a matter of time now. What would you say was your least favorite job?
I would say my last job that I left before I was a personal banker at Wells Fargo. Just
all kind of different personalities.
Yeah, all kind. Just a very judgmental environment. Just very lots of rules, lots of I don't know. I had to be this certain robot, and I don't want to be a certain robot. I want to be personable. I want to be a person. So that's one of my least favorite jobs.
Definitely.
I won't have no least favorite jobs because every job that I did, I learned something from it. So I never really had no least favorite jobs, and I did a host of different things. You know what I'm saying? From being the people that wake you up in the morning for blowing the leaves in the apartments and stuff. I did that. Like you know what I'm saying, I did a lot of different things, and I learned something from everything. So I know how to make the best of everything. I make the best of any situation. Awesome. You know what I mean? So I can't even really say what the least favorite was.
Would you say that there was one that was a little tougher than the others? Like maybe as far as like the schedule change of it, or maybe the
Oh, hold up. Matter
physicality
of
of
fact,
it.
listen. Matter of fact, let me
Something
tell you
popped
right
up.
now. Hold up.
Something popped up.
I had I was working at this place. It's called Simply Fresh, where it's like a meal prep thing, and they had me doing what is it called, graveyard shift. Please, man, I got so sleepy. I left during the shift and went home.
He
Man,
came home on break, said, "I'm done.
I'm
I
sleepy.
can't."
You know what I'm saying? So that's probably the least favorite. But I used to like but I still the meal prep
The food
I
was
did, and
good.
The job itself was cool.
It was cool.
Just
It was just the hours
that schedule.
for me. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, no, I feel your pain. I did it overnight before when my lady was pregnant, and I was just stressing out because I was a line cook at the time, and she was a bartender. So I was like, how the hell am I going to compensate for this bartender income? So I went out and got like 3 jobs. Yeah. And one of the jobs was like overtime. And I was like, all right, I can push myself to do these 2 jobs and work like these 12-hour, 13-hour days. But this overnight, it's just different. Your mind is, your head's, it's weird. I don't like it. For reals though. Like it's
talk about ghetto boy.
It's weird, man. It's weird. So I'm gonna jump into the wacky wealth next. I'm gonna hit just a couple of them because we're getting kind of close, and I want to make sure you guys get ample time for the we building segment and drop your promos and all that stuff.
You have 9 minutes. You better make it last. All right. I was gonna go.
Yes, sir. That's kind of scary, sir. But anyways, so basically for Wacky Wealth today, we have misunderstanding the details. So this is short stories of people. Some of the names were blanked out, so I just didn't put anybody's name on there just to be respectful to everybody. So I'm not gonna be jumping any names on this, but this was found on the internet. Just quick little stories of situations where people misunderstood the details. Dang, the thing's going off. So this one says, my toddler was about to hit her head on a bar at the playground, so I told her to duck. She quacked at me and then hit her head. So the little girl thought her mom was just saying, duck. Like, it's a duck.
Quack, quack.
Like, quack, quack. And then she hit her head on the pole. Oh, you don't like that one? All right. That made me smile when I read it the first time. I was like, it ain't funny, but it's kind of funny.
I like corny jokes.
Yeah, right? Me too.
Okay, I got one for you. What did a DJ name his son?
Eric.
Why you gonna ruin my joke? You know what? I'm gonna end the stream because of that one. You gonna ruin my.
What are you talking about? I
Nah,
thought we were supposed to. You asked the question. I thought we were supposed to guess.
Hey, we're gonna make you pay double for your time now.
That was 100% guess.
I'm gonna text on. I'm telling on you. I'm telling.
What's
all right, put it on Jimmy's tab.
What is a unicorn dad?
What is a unicorn dad? Oh man, that's a good one.
Popcorn.
That's a good one.
Eric, I mean, that's an Eric.
My name is not Eric. Thank you,
Elijah. If you mess up my joke, I promise you, Elijah. Knock knock.
Who's there?
Daisy.
Daisy who?
They see me rolling. They hey ho.
Now that one was kind of.
I'm gonna tell my daughter that.
That was corny, wasn't it?
Corny. That was a little corny. So there's an 8-year-old who ordered the waiter, or I'm sorry, there's an 8-year-old that was trying to order their entree, and the waiter asked if they wanted super salad. They said yes. He said super salad. The kid said yes again. He then asked salad or soup, and the kid goes, oh. So I guess the guy was saying it too quick for the kid. The kid was thinking super.
He was gonna get a super salad.
Big salad, super salad with a cape on it or something like that. That's not that bad. Could be a misunderstanding if people are talking too fast. There's a guy that says, in a school cookery class, the recipe called for 1 ounce of pasta. So I started counting them. The teacher came over and just poured some out. I was amazed that she could judge 102 pieces by eye. So that one's kind of corny too. But
I guess
I guess he's looking at the 1 ounce as 102.
Oh, okay.
Instead of 1 ounce.
Okay.
This one kind of had me laughing a little bit. It says, let's not forget when a person drank my grandma's olive oil thinking it was alcohol and was flexing. So they're at a house party, and I guess somebody grabbed the bottle of oil and started drinking the oil because it looked like a alcoholic bottle or a wine bottle or whatever, and they were drinking her grandma's olive oil, and I guess they were like flaunting it. So this one says, my housemate was asked to buy 2 1-pound tofurkeys for Thanksgiving. She tried to buy 21, but they only had 17 because she got 2 1-pounds messed up. She thought it was 21 instead of 2 1-pounds. And she said it was about $150. That's what I would have been called somebody. I would have been like, you hold up. This is how much? I'm like, hey Rodney, man, I don't know if I'm gonna get them turkeys for you, bro, because 150? 150? Like, there's this kid that says when he was 5 years old, he thought all calendars were made by Smith Whiffs Company because it always has written across the top SMTWTFS. So I guess he was looking at calendars that didn't have the days of the week spelled out. They just had the letters. And then we have one last one. This one says, I thought the biggest difference between deer and reindeer was that reindeer could fly. And that one, I feel like it's just ignorance. All you gotta do is just look a little bit. But that's gonna be it for the Wacky Wealth segment right there. And now we're going into our favorite segment of the show, the We Building Boy. So today on We Building Boy, we're going to be spotlighting a special company. Today we are spotlighting We Shine Detailing with Mr. Rodney and Miss Destiny here today. So I'm going to give you guys the floor. Let them know if you guys got any specials going on. Let them know about the product line that you got. That's pretty new, right? If you guys got any specials, contact number, website, email, all that jazz. Floor is all you.
Yeah. Contact us, Facebook, Instagram, our website, WeShineDetailing.com. Our phone number is 602-777-0657. Mother's Day is coming up. Father's Day is coming up. Great time to gift of cleanliness. There's nothing like driving in a clean car, especially a mother with children, or even a father with children. Even ourselves, we have a little junk here and there, whatever. But cleanliness, like you said, is next to godliness, and it just feels good.
So does your like your guys' cars like stay clean or?
No, sir.
I would imagine
we got to detail ours as well. Yes.
I was gonna say, I feel like it's like the classic chef situation where we always, because I relate a lot of stuff to cooking. I have a cooking background,
Okay.
but yeah, when I was cooking all the time, it's like I made delicious stuff, but it looked like slop half the time. But then whenever I had to make a dish for work, I put my all into it. It was my passion. Like I made beautiful. I miss work sometimes. I miss cooking sometimes, but I made beautiful dishes. I made beautiful stuff, and then I would go home and like have ramen noodles and tear up some vegetables and just throw it in there. Not even cut it. Just like, hey, I'm too tired. You can cut this stuff. Just throw it in here. Break some carrots. But I stay fed, just like you guys said. It still got clean. It still gets clean. It's just I don't know. A lot of people think that because you're in an industry that you have to be like super immaculate all the time. Like, oh, well, since you're a laundry service, I bet your laundry is always done. You probably never get backed up on laundry. So is there any, since the holidays are coming, you guys have any specials or anything like that?
We do have a promo code. It is
nice.
I'll have to confirm it. It's Sunday Fun Day 48.
Sunday Fun Day 48.
That
so make sure
offers free shipping for the You Shine ceramic product.
That was actually about to be my next question about the product. So what's up with this? How do we apply? You said it was like an exterior thing. You just kind of, is it a spray, or you kind of put it on a, do you put it like on a microfiber or something and rub it in, or?
Yeah, it's best to use it
options.
It's best to use it while the vehicle is wet, or you can dry the vehicle off first. You can apply it on the vehicle, spray it on, and wipe it off. It's pretty simple to use. It's the directions is also inside of the box when you get it. But yeah, it's just simple. Spray it on and wipe off.
Awesome. What are we looking at over there, Jimmy?
An hour.
Oh, right on the dot. All righty. Well, you know what? I want to give a round of applause for my handsome and beautiful guests for today. We Shine Detailing, Mr. Rodney and Miss Destiny. Thank you guys
Peace,
for
peace, peace.
giving us your time. I got a round of applause for my engineer of all engineers, Mr. Jimmy. Something. I got to change it up. He wants me to change it up. So it's just going to be an extended Jimmy for now. And then I got one more applause, and that one's for you guys. Thank you to all my viewers, supporters. I thank you very much. I appreciate you. And on that note, peace.